You like Shadoe Stevens? You have a message for Shadoe? Huh? Oh, well, that was a good kiss.
From the beautiful beaches of Broward County, from our seaside abode at the Diplomat Hotel, our sunny but sad farewell. From the center square, Joan Rivers. From fitness and exercise, Richard Simmons. From TV Talk, Sarah Purcell. From his Sunshine Square, Jim J. Bullock. From Barney Miller, Steve Landesberg. From Cagney and Lacey, Martin Kove. From Good Morning America, Spencer Christian. From their chart-busting album Exposé, and me, sunburned raw Shadoe Stevens, we are the Hollywood, Florida Squares. And here's your host, packing his bags, John Davidson.
Thank you, Shadoe Stevens. Thank you, Florida, and welcome to the new Hollywood Squares. Hello, Squares.
Hello,
Well, it's our last day here in Florida. We have had a fabulous... You all look beautiful there. They are wearing all their Sears T-shirts. Aren't they looking nice?
There's more for your life.
We want to thank Sears. First of all my clothes are always from Sears, but especially here, all the casual wear is from Sears. And
They're lovely, John. Thank you.
There is more for your life at Sears. This is our last day here in Hollywood, Florida. However sad it will be, we will try to carry on and entertain you the best we know how. We have two contestants here. As always, we'll pick a winner each day. On my left, Miss O, or Miss Orange, is Debbie Lamack. Welcome, Debbie, to our show. Tell the stars something about yourself. What do you do?
I'm happily married. I have a 2-year-old daughter, and I'm presently a nursing student at FIU.
We like nurses here on the Hollywood Square. Good luck on the show. On my right, his name is Peter Tizard, our youngest contestant we've ever had on the show. Well, not ever, but in Florida. Peter, tell the stars about yourself.
Hi, I'm a resident here in Miramar, Florida. I'm presently single, and I work for a major airline out of Fort Lauderdale.
Thank you, Peter. Thank you for coming to the show. Whoever wins the most money will have a chance, as someone did just yesterday, to win one of these beautiful Jeeps. Check out the Jeep.
It was awesome.
We've left a room key at the front desk, and Debbie, you start. Pick a square. Let's get started.
I'll take Joan Rivers to start, please.
Yes, Joan Rivers is here. Hi, Joan.
Hi, John. So sorry we're leaving.
I know, but I saw your bag. You got about 23 bags here that
Yes,
you're packing.
all packed with hotel towels.
You've learned a lot about Florida, Joan, but do you know what the state motto is of Florida?
I'm so thrilled you asked me this because I looked it all up.
What is the state motto?
The state bird is the mockingbird. I knew you were going to get somebody. The state flower is the orange blossom, and the state motto is "In God We Trust."
Debbie, would you buy that from her?
I agree.
That is it, yes. In God We Trust. Circle gets a square, post your orange. Peter, pick a square.
I'm going to go with Jim J. Bullock.
Jim J. Bullock.
Hey, John.
Jim, you've had an ocean view here for 2 weeks.
Oh, and it has been so lovely. We have to go back to that tacky studio in Hollywood now.
Well, here's a question. There's something on your desk there, Jim.
Oh, yes, I'm playing with it right here.
Yes. That's very popular here in Florida. That is called a squeeter. A squeeter. And I'll show you, Peter. I have one up here. This is a squeeter. You can hold my squeeter. What do you do with a squeeter, Jim?
What you do is you get this and you stick this in an orange, and the orange juice comes out like that.
He's saying that strange object, Peter, is you stick it in orange and the juice goes
like a
through it.
juicer.
What do you think, Peter?
The orange.
I agree.
It's used to suck the juice.
All right, bye-bye now.
Let's get the square. Post your water skis, Jim. Debbie, pick a square. We have water skis and Jim J. Bullock. Pick a square.
I'll take Martin Kove.
Martin Kove from Karate Kid and Cagney and Lacey, movie star, television. Hi, Martin. Martin.
How are you, John?
What is pictured on the national flag of Canada?
2 hockey sticks and a broken nose.
On the national flag of Canada, I doubt it. What is there?
Yeah, I believe it's a maple leaf.
A maple leaf. Debbie, what do you think?
I agree.
That is it. Yes, circle gets a square. Orange. Post your orange, Martin. Peter Tizard, pick a square.
I'm going to go with Spencer Christian for a
From
block.
Good Morning America, the weatherman, Spencer Christian. Hi, Spence.
Hey, John, how are you?
I'm just fine. You know all about the changing of the seasons, yes?
Right.
Well, so does our pop group Exposé, and they've been here with us this week. Why don't we get them to sing their #1 hit, Seasons Change, girl?
Yes, yes.
Change, feeling change. It's been so long since I held you, yet it seems like yesterday. Seasons change, people change. I'll sacrifice tomorrow just to have you here today. Just to have you here today.
Exposé! Congratulations, girls, on all your hits. We're glad you're here with us this week. Here's the question. It's about changing seasons.
Okay.
From winter to spring, as a matter of fact. According to the Farmer's Almanac, on what day will that officially take place?
Okay, now we're talking about your basic vernal equinox here, okay? Not to be confused with the autumnal equinox, which is the first day of fall. Many people are confused. Some think it's March 21st, some think it's the 22nd, some think it's the 23rd, but it's right in between March 22nd.
March 22nd.
Yep.
Now, he's a weatherman. What do you think? This will be before the block, Peter.
I agree.
No! Spencer, the vernal equinox marks the start of spring at 10:52 p.m. on March the 20th. Can't put a...
Weathermen have been known to lie.
But he's got a cute face and an honest face. We can't put a circle there or an orange. You'd have to earn that yourself. Debbie, what are you going to do here?
Spencer.
Spencer Christian.
I just
is
wanted
on
another
a roll.
chance, that's all.
Spence, you and the rest of Good Morning America are going to Sweden.
Yes, that's
To do a show for a week in May. That'll be
That's right.
exciting. To a Swede,
Yeah.
what is, quote, du gamla, du fria?
Oh, it's not an ancient tribal mating call, but I do believe, seriously, that this is a drinking toast. And I think it means to life, to freedom.
Du gamla, du fria. That's before the wind. Debbie, what do you think?
I agree.
No. It's their national anthem. Translated, it means thou ancient, thou freeborn. Spence, you have such a trusting face. Put an X there. Post your water skis, Spencer.
Oh,
Peter, pick a square.
Richard Simmons, please.
Richard Simmons. Hi, Rich. Rich, acrophobia is the
Yes.
fear of heights. Did you know that?
Well, when I threw up on the Ferris wheel, that's what someone called me.
Yes. We should explain that yesterday we had a Ferris wheel on the show. Richard, what is hydrophobia?
Well, phobia means fear,
Yes?
and hydro would mean water. So it's people who are afraid of things like boats and bathtubs or going out to water. They're very afraid of aqua.
Peter, what do you think?
I agree.
That's it. Fear of water. X gets the square. Post your water skis, Richard. Debbie, what are you going to do here?
I'm going to take Exposé to block.
Exposé, popular record. Hi, girls.
Hello, how you doing?
At this very moment, several young men and women are applicating right now down there in the Hollywood, Florida beach. Yes. They're applicating. Are they breaking the law?
I don't think so. I don't think so. It looks pretty good out there. We would say no.
Oh, this is before the block. Debbie, they say and it's okay. What do you think?
I agree.
That's right. To applicate is to sunbathe. Circle gets the square. Post your orange. Peter, she stopped you there. What are you going to do?
I'm going to go with Steve Landesberg for the win.
Steve Landesberg, spokesperson on television, Barney Miller. On St. Anthony's Day in Mexico, people bring something unusual to church. Maybe you heard about this. What do they bring to church on St. Anthony's Day in Mexico?
A burro. What do they bring on St. Anthony's Day in Mexico?
Yes, something very unusual.
Aha. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
How about food?
How about food? Peter, this is for the win. Do you understand the question?
Yes.
What do you think?
Disagree.
They bring their animals. X gets a square,
Well, the burro
$500. You were right the first time. You know, game number 2 is always our secret square game, and the player who chooses that square could win this. Shadoe?
It's a trip to Toronto, Canada, John. Yes, a vacation of a lifetime. You and the guests will fly from Miami to the beautiful city of Toronto. We got your ticket on Eastern Airlines, and you'll enjoy 5 nights and 6 days at the beautiful Viscount Hotel in Toronto. Located near downtown Metro Zoo, financial and cultural centers, complimentary special services, luxury accommodations, and fine dining, furnished by Trust House Fort Hotel.
I'll tell you what, let's reveal our secret square to our home audience only. And now to help us know when we've chosen that secret square, meet A.J. Stone. Hi, A.J.
Hi, John.
A.J., let's get to know you. Tell us something about yourself.
I'm a lifeguard here at the Diplomat Hotel, and we're thrilled to have the Hollywood Squares here with us.
The bad news is when the secret square is chosen, if it is, you're going in that very cold water. But the good the good news is you'll also win automatically that secret square trip to Toronto, Canada. All right, let's get to the game. Debbie, you can play catch-up here. You need $500 to tie up the game. Pick a square.
Sarah Purcell.
Sarah Purcell. Lady talk show host. Hi, Sarah.
Hi.
Congratulations on your new show on the air in the fall, Public People Private Lives.
Thank you very much.
Going to give us all the scoop.
Yeah.
How many times have the Miami Dolphins played in the Super Bowl?
Whoa.
Are you a football fan?
Yes, I am, actually. Actually, I am. They're a very good team, by the way.
Yes.
Excellent team. I think they've made it to the big game 10 times.
10. Debbie, what do you think?
I disagree.
All right, here for the answer are 2 of the current Miami Dolphins. Look! Here is Mark Clayton, Mark Super. Oh, Sarah, how does that feel?
Well, pretty darn good.
Yes. Guys, Sarah said your team has been to the Super Bowl 10 times. What do you guys think?
5.
They say only 5. Circle gets a square because she disagreed. Thank you, Debbie. Good. Circle gets a square, orange, and thank you to Mark Duper and Mark Clayton. Why don't you stay there? Sarah might need some of your help, guys, okay?
Well, I think so.
These guys are pretty sharp. Over to you, Peter. Pick a square. Orange is there.
Joan Rivers, please.
Joan Rivers. That's on a square. Now, Joan, you've got some help in your square, too.
Yes, I do.
Because that man's name is George Johnson, and he is from South Florida's most famous delicatessen, the Rascal House.
Now, he has worked in the Rascal House. How long has he worked for the Rascal House?
12 years.
12 years.
All right. The Rascal House typical sandwich contains between 7 and 8 ounces of meat. Right, George?
Right.
Right. All right. As George slices the meat, Joan, we want you to stop when you think he's reached between 7 and 8 ounces. All right?
You must be kidding.
No, you got to guess how much is 7 to 8 ounces.
Oh,
George,
sure.
George, start your engine. Start your slicing.
Okay, George, here we go.
You stop him when you think you get to 7 or 8.
Okay. Okay.
Looks like a great sandwich to me. Well, they put a lot in it, don't they?
Okay, I want 7 to 8 ounces. That's too much.
Don't take it off yet. Don't take it off yet. You can't see how much it is, right?
No, I can't see anything.
All
I'm just guessing you now. That looks like it'd be a lot of sandwich. You can't tell me. You can't tell me, George. Okay, let's go for that, George.
Okay, you're saying that's between 7 and 8 ounces,
Yeah,
right, Joan?
between 7 and 8 ounces.
All right, Peter, what do you think? Is that right?
I agree.
Well, Joan, why don't you take off the front? Is she correct? That's exactly... X gets the square, and we thank George Johnson and the Rascal House. Thanks, George. Very well done. Debbie, over to you. Pick a square.
Shadoe Stevens.
Shadoe Stevens. Shadoe, who set Prometheus free?
Xerox. No, I know that sounds like a joke, but that's where they got the name Xerox for the corporation. Freed.
You're saying Xerox set Prometheus free. Debbie, what do you think?
I disagree.
Good. Hercules set Prometheus free. Very nice bluff, Shadoe. Very good bluff. Post your orange. Orange gets the square. Peter, there's an orange there. What do you want to do?
Steve Landesberg for
From Barney Miller and television commercials, the man does it all. Steve, we've had such great fun all week with Ned and Nessa, our friends at the Dolphin Research Center. Yes, let's go to them for one last question. Within 5 miles per hour, what is a dolphin's top speed?
I worked with dolphins for a long time. Matter of fact, I lived with one for a couple of years.
You and George C. Scott.
Yes.
But within 5 miles per hour, what is a dolphin's top speed?
65 miles an hour.
Peter, what do you think?
Disagree.
All right, let's go back to the tape, to the Dolphin Research Center. John? Well, their top speed is 25 miles per hour. They're about to take me for a ride, and I hope we don't go 25 miles. Oh, that's incredible. Thank you. X gets the square. I'll tell you what, this has been such a fun segment. We're going to take a break and be right back after these messages. By the way, AJ, you can relax in the dunk tank, right? We'll take a break and finish this game right after this commercial. Thank you, Florida.
Make value the real super value in Florida.
Welcome back. Our secret square game, that's what you call it. Yeah, that's the ticket. Is still in progress. Peter, you got 500. Debbie, take a square.
Jim J. Bullock to block.
Jim J. Bullock. Oh! AJ, you're safe for a while. He's not the secret square. Hi, Jim.
Hi, John.
This would be for the block.
Wouldn't that be nice?
The world's first human heart transplant, Jim.
Uh-huh.
It took place just over 20 years ago. Question is, where did it take place?
Oh, right about here. Between there and there.
No, they mean what city?
Chicago.
Debbie? Oh, there's
That's
our horn.
my ride.
That means
Bye-bye
this will be
now.
our last question. This will be for the block. Debbie, what do you think?
I disagree.
Good. South Africa. Circle gets the square, and you have the block. Well, we have a champion, as we have every day. His name is Peter Tizard. Hi, Peter. Congratulations. You're going to go after that car in just a second. But first, let me say goodbye to Debbie Lemack. Thanks, Debbie. You have $600. She did very, very well.
Thank you.
Spend it well and think of us. And we want to say thank you to A.J. Stone, who's there on our dunk tank. A.J., I guess you won't be taking that secret square trip after all. What can you say?
Oh, man. Too bad. What a surprise. That's 2 Hollywood Squares.
He has just won the secret square trip. AJ, you're going to Toronto, Canada. All right, Peter, I have 5 keys here as the helicopter goes overhead in the Goodyear blimp. Here are 5 keys. One of these keys will start a Jeep. We gave one away 2 days ago. Let's see if you can do it. Which car do you think that will start, Peter? Do you think it'll start the Wagoneer Limited? Maybe it'll start the Grand Wagoneer. What about the Cherokee Pioneer?
Yes.
Wait, there's the Comanche Pioneer.
Yes.
Then there's the Wrangler.
Yes.
What are you going to choose, Peter?
I'm going to try the Wrangler.
The Wrangler and Peter and his good luck celebrity. Stay with us. Thank you, Florida. Peter shows in all our stars and the best innkeepers in town. Marge and Irv Cowan are innkeepers here at the Diplomat Hotel. We thank you for a wonderful 2 weeks. And this beautiful Wrangler. Shadoe, tell us about the Wrangler.
Well, the Wrangler continues the tradition that made the Jeep a legend with open-air or closed model and room for 4. The Wrangler offers personal control, comfort, and the flexibility to enjoy both on- and off-road driving, furnished by Jeep Corporation, John.
Very well said, Shadoe. The Wrangler's worth $12,000. In the count of 3, turn that key. Audience stars, help him out. 1, 2, 3. Marge and Irv Cowan. Thanks for watching Hollywood Squares. We'll see you later on Monday. Have a nice weekend. On Monday, our guest will be...
From the center square, Joan Rivers. From TV and the movies, Ned Beatty. From L.A. Law, Susan Rattan. From the Northwest Corner, Jim J. Bullock. From the Broadway stage, Carol Anderson. From our world-famous cookies, Mrs. Fields. From radio and comedy impressions, Rick and Julie D. And me, I'm Shadoe Stevens.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week on the new Hollywood Squares. Bye-bye.
Some of our departing contestants will receive the following when a man you've never met before suddenly gives you flowers. Why, that's Impulse, a different all-over fragrance for every mood. Impulse Body Spray and Mazzola Nose Stick Cooking Spray is made from Mazzola corn oil that has no cholesterol. Cut calories and clean up with no stick. And now, there's a new, easy way to deep clean your carpets. The Regina Steel Carpet Cleaner. Lightweight, convenient, and affordable. And Uncle Ben's